Sit with your back straight, your neck long, your shoulders relax, and close your eyes. Welcome to this Autumn Equinox workshop. And we are in the middle of September. We're approaching the change of season. And this is one of the things that I would like for all of us to think about, is change. And oh my God, have we had change this year. So much change. It has been quite challenging. But as you reach into your heart, just say to yourself, I offer myself to this practice, this yoga practice, and I ask for protection and guidance to find what is right for me. This prayer of transformation and welcoming change will free our energies. I ask every cell and system to listen to this prayer for healing, celebrating and honoring the intelligence that works throughout our body and that reflects nature on ourselves. May we all experience healing and transformation. May space manifest as all possibilities. May it wind, change and clear our view. May fire of passion purify our heart and help us digest all that we learn. May the waters of life run through our bodies, and may the sweetness of earth enrich our souls. May it be so, and so it is. Amen. Bring your hands together and bow to each one of us, to ourselves and to each other, saying Namaste. Namaste means the best of me recognizes the best in you. So this is it. The autumn equinox. Equinox means balance, means equilibrium. In contrast with the summer and winter solstice, where you have one part of the day a lot longer than the other part of the day, the equinox, you have the day and night in similar ways, similar times. You have similar time of daylight to nightlight. And it's lovely because this is the time where you can start getting a little bit more sleep. If you are sensitive to the light, as I am, I've been throughout the summer waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's like, oh, dear me. So now being able to sleep until 5 is a complete luxury. So these kind of things are also things that you can incorporate on your daily practice. As we change from the summer to the autumn season, you might notice, especially if your body is of a pitta type, you might notice a little bit of rise on heat. So in Ayurveda, and you will watch the previous video where I explain about all of the elements, we have 5 elements: space, air, like air in movement, fire, water and earth. And these elements are combined into humors or type of energies that we have in the universe, which are Vata, Pitta and Kapha. The concept or the principle of movement, the principle of digestion and transformation, and the principle of cohesion and stability. Vata, Pitta and Kapha. So these 3 humors we all have. We all have all of these in our bodies, just in different proportions. So some people will be more Vata-like, where they are very creative, very talkative, they move a lot, they change their minds. That's the type of people that have a Vata dominance on their making. Some people might be more strict and focus and get things done, make a lot of lists and stuff like that. Those are more Pitta people. The fire element is the dominant in there. And you might also know people that are really tranquil, reliable, always smiling, with a lot of patience, that sometimes might be a little bit too lethargic. And those people are Kapha people. So nobody is an absolute representative of one. We all have influences of all of the elements within us. And the seasons of the year are also Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Oh, nice kitty. So the summer season, as you can imagine, is a Pitta season. The sun is high in the sky, it's hot, and we do all of these things that have to do with the summer season. We eat salads, we eat raw foods, we might stay up for longer periods of time because the days are longer. Now, as we transition from the summer into the autumn, we have to change with nature. If you continue staying up super late, if you continue eating raw food and those kind of things, your body will be full of air and it will be full of coldness. So you need to ground yourselves. The autumn, we are going from a Pitta into a Vata season. And Vata is air and space. So it's dry, it's moving, it's needing hot, needing ointment. So one of the good practices that you can have during the autumn season is to start giving yourself oil massages. This will nourish your skin. It will allow you not to get too dry. It will allow you to feel more settled. If you get anxious thoughts, whenever wind is around, these kind of changes, you will help yourself by having these practices. You can also add warming spices to your food. You can have ginger, you can have cardamom, cinnamon, those kind of things you can add to your food so that you keep that warming. And swap your salads for soups and stews and things that are organically, locally grown and in season. These days we have the absolute advantage of eating anything whenever you want. You want strawberries for Christmas? You can have strawberries for Christmas. Should you have strawberries for Christmas? Well, somewhere in the world they grow, but it's not where you're living. So this time of year is a fantastic time to eat all of your root vegetables, your butternut squash, also apples. The apples have come to maturity. An apple is a fruit that will draw out the toxins from your body and it will help you digest, and it also balances out the blood sugar in the body. So during autumn, it's very important to keep a routine. Wake up at the same time, have your meals at the same time, go to bed at the same time. Very, very important. If you keep a routine, you will feel the benefits for sure. And it's also a good time to start introspecting. Maybe start a journal, just very short, half a page, 1 page, write whatever comes to mind, or write a gratitude journal, and that will set you up for the day. When it comes to our yoga practice, we need a yoga practice that focuses on grounding, that focuses on developing strength rather than just going into the most flexible or the most or the fastest practice that we can do. So that will bring us very nicely into our yoga practice. This yoga practice today will be a mini sample of what we're going to be doing on Sunday for the autumn equinox challenge. And it is a challenge because we are going to do a few repetitions. On the summer solstice, we did 108 sun salutations. On the autumn equinox, we're going to do 27 salutations of some sort or another. Today, we're going to do moon salutations and sun salutations. But I'm going to give you a few tools so that when you join us on Sunday, because we're going to be online and you will be on your own space, you will be able to choose what the right practice for you is. Okay? Can I have thumbs up? If we have any questions right now, this is a good time to ask. All good? Fabulous. So we're going to start standing, please. And bring your block. And I have my Klimt leggings, which is the keys from Klimt. You might have seen this painter. The only thing that is not very good is that the painting obviously goes around and the hands are in my bum, but never mind. Just don't look at that, okay? Lovely. So we're going to keep the block nearby. If you don't have a block, as I said, you can use a toilet paper, or you can use a kitchen roll as well, or a lunch box, anything, but you might not even need it. So don't get hung up on it if you don't have it. Spread your toes, have your feet hip distance apart, shoulders back and down. And close your eyes for a moment. You just feel the whole body grounded and connected, like a tree. You can feel the space all around you and above your head, connecting you with your higher self. You can feel the wind coming in and out through your nose. The fire of the intellect, understanding what has been explained and digesting whatever you've eaten before. And you have water running through the whole body, through your mouth, allowing you to move fluidly. And the earth element is present in our muscles, in our stability. And we are one. Inhale, open your eyes and bring your arms up as you let your palms join with each other. Look towards your hands. Exhale, bring your head back to center. And bring your arms to one side and to the other, stretching your side body. And exhale, make a big circle with your arms, touching the ground. Release your head and roll up into standing. We're waking up our joints. Inhale. Let your arms roll back, bring your hands together, stretch up, look towards the sky, making a little bend backwards and tilt side to side and making this big moon shape, coming down towards the floor, bending your knees. If it's available to you, come onto your toes and come into a squat. Just to let your ankles and your toes also articulate. Rolling up, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming all the way up. Stretch up, and we're going to go straight into our moon salutation. Tilting side to side. And then open your arms and legs into an X. So your arms and legs are into an X. And bend your knees and elbows. Breathe deeply. Inhale, extend your arms and legs. Turn your feet towards your right. Look towards your right side. And extend towards your right. You can bring your block in front of your foot and come into a triangle pose. Breathe deeply. No need to go very low on your triangle. Breathe and relax your left arm. Bring your right hand onto your shin. Turn your chest towards your extended leg, your right leg. From here, we come into a low lunge. From low lunge, we turn towards your right leg, and you can have your hip up, or you can come onto the ball of your foot. And then walk your hands to the other leg. That's it. Turn around, coming into a low lunge. Bring the back foot forwards. You can have your block with you if you want to have this support in pyramid. Then bring your left hand either on your shin or onto the block and bring your arm up into your triangle pose. Push your feet onto the floor. Come up. Turn your feet forwards. Bend your knees and elbows. And bring your arms and legs together. Stretch up towards the sky. Tilt, 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 and open arms and legs. So we are starting the same thing on the other direction. Bend knees and elbows. Remember, we're looking for stability and slowness and strength. So send your energy to every part of your body. Extend your arms and legs. Turn your left foot out, right foot in. And reach towards the left. And then bring your hand either to the block or to your shin. We are using 50 to 70% of our capacity. We're focusing on keeping a fluid and stable breath. Bring your right hand towards the block and towards your shin. Your chest is facing your legs. And then you can let your support rest to the side, come into a low lunge. Pushing your back heel away, open your chest. Your front leg, your left leg is keeping most of the control. Bring your hands to the inside of your foot. And remember, you can have your hips further up, or you can bring your hips down. And then walk your hands to the other side. The option is to be completely on your toes and Skandasana, but that is more advanced if you wanted to go deeper. Come into a low lunge, opening your chest and lowering your hip. And bring the back foot forwards. We are in pyramid. You can have your block or your support in here. Hands onto your shins and triangle. And bring yourself all the way up. Turn your toes and your elbows, coming into this goddess pose, spreading the space between your fingers as well. And bring your arms and legs together. Stretch up and tilt, tilt, tilt. Release your hands. Have your feet hip distance apart. Close your eyes for a moment. I'm going to close my window. Keeping the sound outside. Good. And open your eyes. So we're going to do it again, just to log it into the mind. The practice is no weight bearing. If you feel tired, you can watch. You don't need to do this. It's just for you to learn what's coming. And when we are doing the 27 salutations, you might want to do it slower. You might feel like doing it quicker. But the moon salutation is always about bringing about the spirit of the moon, which is cooling and is feminine. So as we come at the end of the summer, it might be an accumulation of heat. We want to bring a little bit of cooling, but not too much cooling, just enough to set us into that space for the autumn. Let's go again. Inhale, arms up. Stretch up and tilt, tilt, tilt. Open arms and legs. Bend knees and elbows. Your belly's in, your chest is open. Feel that energy all over your body. Extend arms and legs. Turn your right foot out, left foot in. Expand towards your front leg, flexing from your hip flexor. And bring your arm up in triangle. Your gaze can be towards the screen or towards the floor. Where your gaze is will influence what elements you are elevating. And bring your left hand towards your shin, or towards the floor, or towards your block. This is your pyramid pose. Bend your front knee and come into your low lunge. Breathe in deeply. Bring your hands inside your leg, coming into Skandasana. And maybe balance. Finding balance is one of the things that we're searching for in our equinox. And bring your hands onto the floor, really gently go onto the other leg. This is quite strong on the knees, so make sure you're not forcing yourself into a position that you can't go into. That's it. Release, turn your chest. Coming into a low lunge, push your back heel away. And bring the back foot forwards, coming into your pyramid. Inhale, hands onto your shin. Bring your arm up, triangle. And push all the way up. Bend your knees and elbows, goddess pose. And bring your arms and legs together. Bring yourselves up. And tilt, tilt, tilt. Open arms and legs. Bend knees and elbows. So I want you to make these practices your own. We're going to be repeating, not today, on Sunday, we're going to be repeating this for a few times. So you can experiment. Bring your arms out, turn your left foot out, right foot in, and reach. And maybe you want to do exactly the same movement all the time. Or maybe you want to rest the top arm behind your back. Or you want to bring the arm overhead, just to feel what that feels like for you. And then you release both hands into your pyramid pose. And come into a low lunge. Again, in low lunge, you can do twists. Twists are detoxifying and cooling. And bring your hands to the inside of your foot. Come into Skandasana. Option is to be up here. Walk your hands to the other side. And even in Skandasana, you can do balance. You can rest your hands forwards, whatever you prefer. And turn around, coming into your low lunge. And maybe you want to do a twist on this side as well, just to feel what it's like. And release. Bring the back foot in just a little bit for pyramid pose. And hand onto your shin. Bring your left arm up for triangle. And push yourselves all the way up. Turn. Goddess pose. Lovely. And bring your arms and legs together. Inhale. And bring your hands towards your heart. Wonderful. So I know it's a little bit of cheating, but my version of these salutations, until we get really, really good, each of these sides is one full salutation. Some people might say going right and then going left will be a full salutation, but we've done 4 already in there. And that was just 12 minutes or so. So now we're going to do sun salutation. We warmed up with our moon salutation, and we want to bring the heat a little bit further up. So we're going to use our Ujjayi breath. If you can remember this Ujjayi breath, closing the back of your throat. And we're going to do the Surya Namaskara A, but not the Ashtanga style. We're going to bring one leg back and then the other leg back, okay? But we're going to jump forwards instead of just stepping. So bring your feet towards the front of the mat. This is where you will have your stones to count the rounds that you've done. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, hands onto your shins and flatten your back. Exhale, hands by the sides of your feet. Bring your right leg back. Open your chest. Hands flat on the floor. Bring your left leg back into plank. Bring your knees onto the floor. And you can lower yourselves down, just like draping yourselves down or bringing your chest and chin down. If you have a stronger practice and you want to come into the full chaturanga, you can do that. From there, we're going to slide into cobra or up dog, and then downward facing dog. Breathe deeply. And to come out of the salutation, you will have a few options. Either lift your heels and jump forwards, or walk forwards. Or if you prefer to bring the leg forwards, you can. This sometimes brings more issues for some people. You can bring one leg forwards and then the other. Always the same leg as the one you started. Inhale, exhale, release. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, hands to your chest. Good. You might feel that heat is starting to build up. We're going to do 4 more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, left leg back. Right leg back. Bring your knees, chest and chin. Cobra up dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look towards your hands. Lift your heels and either step or jump or walk towards your hands. Flat back. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bend your knees. Step or jump. Strong in plank. Feel on each step of the way, lowering down. Where can you build more strength? Where can you be more stable? We're in down dog now. Inhale, look towards your hands, lift your heels, step or jump. Flat back, exhale. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, step or jump back into plank. Knees, chest and chin are lower into chaturanga, up dog or cobra, downward facing dog. This is an optional of another type of salutation. Inhale, look towards your hands, step or jump, flat back. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, release. So as you do your salutations, you might feel, I prefer to do it this way, I prefer to do it that way. It doesn't matter which way you do it, as long as you just continue and feel what's building within you. We're going to do 2 more of the one coming one leg and then the other leg. And then we're going to close with a moon salutation and a breathing exercise. Ready? Let's go. Inhale, arms up. Remember not to accelerate it, even if you feel, oh yes, I'm warmed up now. I want to accelerate. I want to see how fast I can go. Resist that temptation. Bring the leg back. Keep the eyes towards the floor to ground you. Build on the strength and the softness. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Take your choice to come out of the salutation. You can bring your right foot between your hands, or just walk towards your hands, or jump very gently. Bring your back foot forwards, flat back. Exhale. Inhale up. Feel grounded. Exhale, hands to the heart. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. Step the left leg back and right leg back. Knees, chest and chin. Cobra up dog. Downward facing dog. And take a moment here. Shake your head. Now bring the left leg up, or walk or jump towards your hands, and bring the back foot forwards, flat back. Exhale. Inhale, coming up. And exhale. Release. Turn it round for your moon salutation. Feet together, arms up. Inhale. And tilt, tilt, tilt. Open arms and legs. Bend knees and elbows. Stay there. Feel the pulsation in your fingers. Feel your shoulders and your chest. Now with fluidity, extend arms and legs. And come towards the front leg, coming into triangle. And maybe look towards the floor or towards the horizon. And release your top arm, coming into pyramid. How does your body feel now? How is it different? Bend your front knee, coming into a low lunge. And do you want to twist? Or you want to just stay here? Bring your hands to the inside of your foot and come into Skandasana. Always remember that any challenge that we take is not a challenge against anyone. It's just a personal challenge, a personal achievement. And if the achievement is just to be with you, just to feel what your body's asking for, maybe it's a stretch, then you have won that challenge. You are triumphant. Turn around towards your knee, low lunge. And bring the back foot in, pyramid. Bring your hand onto your shin, triangle. Push onto your front foot, come all the way up. Turn your feet and goddess pose. Stay there for a moment, breathing, feeling life coursing through us. And bring your arms and legs together, stretch up towards the sky, tilt, tilt, tilt. And bring your hands to your third eye, hands to your lips, hands to your heart. Open your feet into your mountain pose. Roll your shoulders back. Bring your hands to the side. And close your eyes, just feeling how you are right now. And very gently open your eyes. Take a block or a cushion, bring it behind you to your sit. Might sit a little bit closer to you. We're going to do alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana. A wonderful, wonderful breath that is recommended in Ayurveda to balance the right and left sides of our brain and to bring us that equilibrium. So, bring your right hand. I'm not going to be mirroring you. I'm doing the same as you're doing. Bring your right hand with your index finger and middle finger towards your palm. And your ring finger and thumb will be used to alternate between one nostril and then the other. Inhaling and exhaling. We're going to take time. If this is difficult for you to hold, you can also have your index finger and middle finger between your eyebrows. That's an option. So keep your hand on your Vishnu Mudra. It has a significance what we're using. Close your eyes. Your other hand can be on Jnana Mudra, facing down, or Chin Mudra. And now bring your hand in front of your face. Keep your eyes closed. Inhale deeply through both nostrils. Close your left nostril and your right nostril and exhale fully through your left. Now inhale through your left nostril. Slowly and gently. Close your left nostril. Exhale fully through your right. Inhale right. Close your right nostril. Exhale left. Make sure your shoulders are not tense. Inhale through your left nostril. Close your left nostril. Exhale through your right. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. And release your hands over your thighs. Feel the sensation of the breath in both nostrils. Give yourselves a little smile for the practice you were able to do today. And since you are at home, after we finish this session, please lie down for a few minutes and have a Shavasana, have a little bit of a meditation. I don't want to steal any more of your time, and we have come to the end of our time together. So we're going to finish chanting Om 3 times and Shanti, 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 Om, peace, peace, peace. What you've done, Maxine, of doing twist is exactly what we're going to do on Sunday. So not only we're going to do the salutations, the moon salutation and the sun salutation, but we're going to finish with a bit of a restorative practice where we're going to have some twist and some passive ground base, floor base practices. So if you're thinking that you're going to do your Shavasana after we close the thing, you can lie down now and then just stay there. or otherwise join me on chanting our Oms and Shantis. Inhale to begin, inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Bring your palms together. Rub your palms. Make the movement a little faster, generating prana between your hands. And place your palms over your face. Inhale deeply. Open your eyes to the darkness of your hands. Slide your hands to your chest. Bow your heads. Namaste, everybody. Namaste. If you are coming on Sunday, I'm going to do a Q&A session about it on Facebook. So if you are part of my Facebook group, the Chair Yoga private group, you will be invited to join me there. If you are not, then send me an email and I can send you the link, or you can find it on Facebook. And well done, Imogen and Tim. I can see in the darkness that he's still there. Well done, everybody. I don't want to take you out. No, Nicola, go down, go and rest. If you have any questions or anything, just contact me, send me an email, and rest, feel well, and we'll close the workshop right now, but I'm here for you. And I hope to see you all on Sunday. It's a charity event, so whatever we do together will be to help others. Namaste.
Thank you, Jenny.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.